Hello, this is Greg Jeffers with the American Quaker Friends Church, with a short message to the descendants of the men and women who inspired the conception and establishment of the greatest political achievement in the history of mankind, the United States of America, and to anyone else who supports our American culture and values its history. There are millions of us. Now, it might seem to you that our great country has descended into madness, but it just seems that way. The people who control the print media, the social media, and the mainstream media present their narrative and only their narrative. And it's true that anyone who challenges that narrative will be canceled and, if possible, have their career and personal life destroyed. Now, that might seem frightening, but our ancestors had to contend with a monarch who could behead them on a whim, and yet they beat him. They beat him with the American Quaker model of community, a local gathering, they called it a meeting, of good people concerned with the immediate well-being of their family, friends, and neighbors, and not wedge issues created by politicians and their media consultants to make us angry and hateful. This word, community, has had its meaning diluted and attenuated, and we have come to confuse community with proximity. And they are not the same things at all. People living in proximity do not come to their neighbor's aid in his time of need. People living in community with their neighbors do. If I could accomplish just one thing with this video, it would be to help people understand what community really means and how different proximity is from that ideal. Local meetings of people practicing genuine community cannot be canceled. There, your ideas, words, and deeds cannot be silenced. The proper use of social media is to turn their guns around and point them at our Orwellian overlords by using their platforms to organize local opposition to their conspiracy to destroy our country, our unique culture, and our values centered on the freedom of speech. American Quakerism is not a breakfast cereal. Our country was founded on the belief system and philosophy of the colonial Quakers, but the cabal would have you believe otherwise, and they have done everything in their power to erase that part of our history. But I assure you, our country, the United States of America, did not begin at Ellis Island. Know your history, know who you are, the people you come from, and to whom you must answer. Thank you. I'm Greg Jeffers for the American Quaker Friends Church.